All right, we're watching this death battle, Joker versus Giorno. I love Giorno. I fuck with Giorno heavy. I don't know anything about Persona. I need to finish part 6 of JoJo's. I have a JoJo's tattoo.
We do not care.
Let's watch it.
Well, sponsored by Marvel Snap.
Fight! Joker versus Giorno.
The Phantom Thief of Hearts and JoJo's Golden Gangstar.
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle. Ren Amamiya wasn't prepared for this to happen. When he witnessed an innocent woman being harassed and stepped in, he had no idea her assailant was one of Japan's most prominent politicians.
Poor Ren was forced to leave town, lose friends, and transfer to Shujin Academy. There's definitely more fun ways to ruin your life.
But his run-ins with corrupt authority figures was only just beginning.
One might call it a theme. And it wouldn't just be dealing with your garden variety scumbag gym teachers. Ren and his new friends found themselves in a whole new world. The Metaverse! Oh, that's scary. Yeah, that one.
Derived from the works of Carl Jung, this collective unconscious is like an alternate reality formed from the amalgamated thoughts and feelings of mankind. What humans believe, or even what they fear, directly shapes it.
And inside this crazy mental realm, those who have been corrupted by power and abused the weak have become evil superpowers, just like how
I wonder
they're
if it's,
viewed
like,
by many
better
of their
now.
victims
Is
in
that
the
you can
real
hear me
world.
better?
Victims like Ren and his friends,
video.
Ryuji,
I know it's
Han,
a-
Makoto, Pancakes, and the Animal.
They may have been helpless against crushing institutional might in the real world, but in the metaverse, they had a way to fight back. Personas.
As part of the summoner's
What?
inner self, personas can become incredibly powerful spirits.
By using their personas
Oh,
to
it's
battle
like a
their foes in
spam.
the metaverse and steal their hearts, the source of their moral corruption, Ren and company could cause such foes to repent in the
Just
real
super dumb
world.
it down, it
So the
looks like.
friends formed a band called the Phantom Thieves, with Ren as their leader, codenamed Joker.
And Joker's first persona was the awesome Arsene.
With
First?
razor-sharp claws and the ability to curse enemies with dark energy, Arsene was an excellent persona to start with.
But Joker's a wild card. Literally, he can capture as many personas as he wants. He's gotta catch them all, because they each have their own crazy powers. From shooting fire, ice, and lightning, to dishing out status effects, healing, and resistances, to lobbing actual nukes at the baddies.
So Joker can fight with manifestations of deities like Beelzebub, Odin, and Jesus Christ.
Wow, he looks way different than in the paintings I've seen.
That is
Oh, wait,
literally Jesus?
did you know that a persona is connected to
Or
their
is it
user's
plant?
own stamina? So when a persona is shattered, even though it's not like dead, it does rattle the user pretty badly.
Well, without his
Damn.
personas, Joker can
Okay, so
still
they're
rely
all
on his
this.
guns, grappling hooks, smoke bombs, etc.
Oh, but stands have an opposite problem. If your stand dies, you die. Not the opposite problem. Well, I guess the opposite.
Might not sound like much compared to summoning actual Satan, but in the metaverse, perception is reality. No, really, it actually works like that.
In the real world, Joker's gun is only a prop. However, with Joker's reputation in the metaverse, this prop becomes a god killer. As the Phantom Thieves'
Holy.
reputation increased, so did their power, simply because that's how they were perceived.
Kinda like how personas are empowered by the social links.
That shit is jump scare inducing, my nigga. Thank you for the follow. I cannot see your name. I didn't see your name. You scared the fuck out of me.
Hanging out with your buds makes you stronger. Anime! Game!
At their max, social links can bring a wildcard user back from the brink of death, instilling them with willpower greater than the rest of humanity combined. I guess meticulously gardening your friends like a sociopath has its benefits.
Hey, Wiz, have a cold one on me.
Thanks. Ah, looks like our relationship meter's maxed out.
Oh, yeah. Well, guess there's no point to us hanging out anymore. Later, loser, I'm gonna go do untested pharmaceuticals and date my teacher.
Oh.
What?
Wait, date your what? Ahem. Over the course of his adventures leading the Phantom Thieves, Joker's bonds made him as powerful as the gods he commands. He can dodge Lucifer's Morning Star, which summons an energy beam that travels several light years in seconds, millions of times faster than light.
Or survive a cheeseburger that exploded big enough to eclipse a nebula. Talk about
Nebula?
having stomach problems. No wonder Joker can face off against opponents that can reshape all of reality.
Like Maruki, who used the metaverse to rewrite all of reality to
He
fit
might
his
win.
desires.
Or Yaldabaoth, who merged the real world and metaverse together.
It was in this battle.
Alright, that's enough filler. Let's learn a little bit about GIORNO.
Only it was commanded by the right person.
Someone like Giorno. All he had to do was take control of the Neapolitan Mafia, Passione, and their army of superpowered assassins.
I haven't watched part 5 in a couple of years.
He's the bastard son of the insane vampire douche lord himself.
Dio!
Possessing the body of his arch enemy, Jonathan Joestar. This technically makes Giorno both a Brando and a JoJo.
Hence the name, JoJo. Get it?
Well, he didn't just inherit the name, but also the Joestar bloodline's power. Giorno possesses a stand, gold experience.
Stands are invisible, intangible, punchy ghosts that protect their user and come with incredible superpowers, like stopping time, making fiction into reality, or cooking Italian food. God damn, give me that one!
And Giorno's gold experience has perhaps the greatest potential of any stand in the series. With just
damage
a touch,
reflection.
it can imbue
That
inanimate
could come
objects
in
with
handy.
golden life energy.
Turning them into any plant or animal in an instant and back again. Giorno uses this with maximum creativity, like disguising a gun as a banana so you accidentally blow your own brains out. A gorilla's worst nightmare.
Giorno is, frankly, a genius when it comes to gold experience's abilities.
Like transforming bullets into flesh to heal the very wounds they made, or changing a brick into a snake that can detect body heat and find a hidden enemy, or turning his teeth into a special kind of jellyfish that filters out the toxins in the piss he was drinking. I thought I was the only one who did that.
Should the object Giorno gives life to be a part of a greater whole, like turning a tooth into a fly, it will attempt to return to its original source.
Not only that, any damage Giorno's creations receive will be reflected onto the opponent.
Giorno can even imbue living things with this same energy. This supercharges the target's consciousness, causing them to outpace their physical body, and leaving them totally helpless to counterattack.
It might seem like you got 10 times faster, but you're actually experiencing time at a way slower rate while your body is stuck in the same position. Imagine a Muda to the nuts felt for 20 straight seconds. Forget about it.
God
Especially when you're hitting
damn.
as hard as Gold Experience. According to the Jojo Veller art book written by the mangaka himself, Gold Experience has a speed rating of A, putting him in the same league as stands like Star Platinum and Silver Chariot, which are faster than light.
And although his strength stat is only a C, he can still shatter cars like glass and keep up with A-strength stands like Sticky Fingers. Perfect for a merciless stand rush that lasts 7 pages long. Daddy Dio must be so proud.
With Gold Experience at his side, Giorno joined Passione and rose to challenge its reclusive leader, Diavolo.
Wait. Diavolo? You're telling me that Giorno, the son of God, battles the devil, just like Jesus, whose full biblical name is Yeshua, or Joshua, Ben Joseph, Joshua Joseph Jojo.
We're moving on. Diavolo's goal
What
was
the
to get his
Wait, that's cool as fuck.
hands on a stand
That was on
arrow.
purpose.
And when a stand is pierced by a stand arrow, it evolves.
So, Joe got it first and transformed Gold Experience into the most broken thing in anime. Gold Experience Requiem!
Requiem stands change the rules entirely. It's almost like they elevate your stand beyond the need for combat. Gold Experience Requiem can, in short, negate any action taken against it and return it to a state of 0, shifting reality back to square one.
Let's say I woke up this morning, got myself a gun, and fired it at Giorno. With Gold Experience Requiem, no matter how accurate I am, the shot will always miss because I never fired my gun.
That is return to 0. And also a horrific example of gun safety. This applies to any attack made against Requiem, including from Diavolo's stand King Crimson, which can infamously skip time, erasing the universe for 10 seconds. And Requiem negated that.
It undid time being erased, while time was already erased, which meant there was no time to unerase the erased time, and
That's right, Boomstick.
like
Requiem's
after a while,
ability acts
it's
independently
funny how
of
many people have
time
time
itself.
stands.
Sound crazy?
It's crazy
Well,
how many people have time stands. It's like, how do you get that lucky?
Requiem can counter the stand made in heaven, which can accelerate time across the whole universe into infinity. So that kind
I
of
didn't even
range
know
of
that about
Requiem's
Made in
ability
Heaven.
is actually consistent.
it also reduces your willpower to 0, so you can't even fight back.
Even your death can be returned to 0. After pummeling Diavolo into pulp, Requiem prevented him from dying, forcing him to relive the experience of being killed over and over in a series of never-ending alternate universes. for eternity.
Just when you thought you
Oh,
were out,
that's what happened? I was so
pulls you
confused.
back in. The second you hear that piano start playing, run.
And so, Giorno took control of Passione and turned it into the peacekeeping social organization he always dreamed about.
With its streets free of drugs, Italy's youth could rest easy. Their hopes and dreams could be carried into the future on a golden wind. Vento Areo! Wiz, you gotta play that mobile game with all the superheroes and the cool art.
Oh, are you talking about Marvel Snap?
Yeah,
I thought you
that one.
get into the
Wiz,
fucking battle.
It is ours to take.
Bitch ass nigga.
Shoki Fantasma. My dreams aren't yours to take.
Persona!
He'll never see it coming. Checkmate.
So he could see the stand, I just realized.
Alice!
Impossible. A second stand. You never took the time to understand my gold experience. All objects given life by gold experience desire to return home.
Nah, don't make it look like he's winning, bro.
His persona creates life. I've got to nullify that. Jack Frost! Icy!
What the fuck?
Jack Frost! Icy!
This Shoko Fantasma is justice. This is Requiem.
Is he gonna lose?
Won't allow it, Joker!
Keep fighting. You can do it.
If
Snap
you
out of
die
it.
now,
Joker,
Joker's got to kill you again myself.
Satanaya!
thou art I.
Maybe you didn't hear me before. Checkmate.
Really? That was ass pool if I ever seen it. Like, that looked very ass pool-y, just like in presentation. He could have won that, I don't know, but that looked very ass pool-y to me. Let's see what these comments saying, bro. Because spoiler, the fact that Giorno had an instant win card, but Joker has cards specifically for countering instant win cards is an aggressively JoJo way for this to end. Low key.